Hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again. I'm going to pick up where we left off for our triangle strategy game, having some fun with it. We went down a branching path that I was personally not expecting us to go down. We did our best to try and go down the one path to turn ourselves, or not turn ourselves on, but to go along with the plot from Norzelia to see if we could get further into his web of lies and try and break up the inner ring of his smuggling. And unfortunately though, we went the other way and chose to go direct to the Hierophant and the Saintly Seven's headquarters in Hyzanth and tell them about it without any real evidence or proof. So I'm concerned about what's going to happen. We'll see how the story goes from there. Before we do that though, let's do our dad joke. Here's a good one. What did you hear about the buffalo and the cow? They got married? No? They made a great home on the range. There we are. All right, cool. So last thing to note, you'll wonder what wonderful attire that I'm wearing today. This is my Halloween festive garb. I quite enjoy the holiday. Unfortunately, I don't think this will be loaded up and viewed until at this point, I don't know, maybe mid-November, late November. So this may be very much out of season, but I hope you can forgive me for trying to get ahead with the holiday season coming and trying to record in advance, because I know that we're going to be very busy with things. Such is the busy gamer life. So we're going to load in and see where the story takes us from here. Going to Hyzanth to report on Sorsely's
In exchange for his aid,
evil doings.
Sorsely orders House Wolfort to transport his illicit salt.
Yep, that's kind of what we thought.
Serenoa, however, intends to bring word of the minister's crimes to the holy state of Hyzanth.
Yep, direct, without any evidence, mind you. And this is where I was concerned. We'll see what happens.
In order to succeed, he must delve deep into the nation's internal affairs while avoiding Sorsely's notice.
Oh, so we have to... Is this like a spy mission? To Desert's End. Desert's End, not desserts. To Desert's End. That would be awesome. But to Desert's End? No.
So you've decided to accept my proposal. A wise decision, Lord Serenoa.
Well, I kind of have no choice.
None shall know of the salt's
But you are still too young for true wisdom, it seems.
He means, let us not speak of the obvious, my lord. It's prudent to speak as little as possible to prevent any unnecessary complications. One never knows who might be listening.
Funny that Benedict knows how to do that.
Fortune favored you with a capable retainer.
I beg your pardon, Minister, but I must entreat you to recall the aid you offered in exchange for ours.
I give you my word it shall be done. Booker, I will leave the rest of the arrangements to you.
Yes, Minister. If you all will follow me into the antechamber, we may discuss the details further.
This could be like Booker knifed one of the Roselians that was dying in the salt mine in Hyzanth. That's going to be interesting. Oh, there are two main stories. This is a first. I think we have to do both, but first let's do the side quest. Let's get that out of the way. Kimsil of the Saintly Seven speaks with the merchant Claris on matters of salt and receives a startling report. I don't think we've met him yet.
What? Who would dare send an army to test our borders?
They are soldiers of House End, by all appearances.
Oh.
Sorsely, you go too far too often of late.
Perhaps this means the rumors are true, Minister Kamsel.
There is still nothing to conclusively prove End's involvement in illicit salt trading.
Which is why you must investigate. You are Hyzanth's Minister of Domestic Affairs, are you not? The illicit salt market grows larger by the day, strangling our own trade.
Yep.
Against one of the Saintly Seven, I can do nothing without the Hierophant's express permission.
Or evidence. The dude's got a ledger on him.
Perhaps you can.
My guy.
But is there not another with plans already in motion?
Exham, you mean? Even so, I am not at liberty to act on naught more than a whim. I must prioritize our land's stability above all else.
Interesting. So, he's the Minister of Domestic Affairs, yet he's falling quite short. Alright, well, let's do... I don't want to do the Hyzanth one yet. I want to do this one here. Because Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. I kind of want to see how this one plays out. Because she's now betrothed to Gustadolf.
So, I am queen. What should I do?
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Oh
Is
dear.
that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom.
So long... Wow. Harsh.
Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken. And it is not often taken easily. This I know.
Wow, I have Laura spitting some hard words.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
Wow. I do not envy that position. Oh, those two. I can't wait till I fight them.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boars in Glenbrook.
I would have welcomed it. I really would have. I can't wait till I fight those two. They are so annoying. Then that, in and of itself, means good character design. Sereno and his Roten decide not to transport Sorsley illicit salt, but will their risk see them rewarded? Let's find out. Jump into this.
You've
Still think it's hilarious. Roland's running around with the mask and stuff on.
The appearance of one in any case. But we mustn't grow complacent.
Aye. One of his men wouldn't stop glowering at Benedict.
He may yet suspect our true motives. Nevertheless...
No,
we shan't stray from the course we've decided upon, if that's what worries you. Tell them, Benedict.
Minister Sorsley has asked us to deliver unregulated salt to Esfrost by means of a secret route. We shall make it appear as though we are bound for the Grand Duchy, but in truth, we shall divert from the route and make for the capital of Hyzanth.
Okay.
I've already scouted the way. A shortcut through the ravine.
But unless the salt is tagged in some way traced back to Sorsley, it means nothing.
Then you intend to use the illicit goods to prove Minister Sorsley's crimes to the Hierophant.
But will a little salt be enough to land one of the Saintly Seven in the dungeons?
No.
After all, he's influential and well-connected enough to have weathered unsavory accusations for years. If we don't present our case perfectly, we're apt to be the ones clapped in chains, not the other way around.
We only need get to the capital for our plan to succeed.
I hope so.
The Saintly Seven may pretend they stand united, but there are cracks in that facade. If we but exert the right leverage, Sorsley will fall.
So using what we know from that side thing, if we were to find some way to get to
Indeed.
Camcel.
Now then, we shall depart come midnight.
As you command.
Eridor.
Right you are. Quiet as a mouse I'll be.
Very exuberant, as always. Okay. All right. So we go across the river?
Noah and his retinue depart the citadel
Retinue,
of the sands
okay.
under the cover of night and make their way to the Hyzantian capital.
Okay. So we went back down the river.
They press onward through the moonless dark, guided by naught but the faintly flickering light of hope.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's Sorsley stuff. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay, cool. Let's go back and see a report from one of the subordinates spurs Sorsley to take a new course of action. He knows we double-crossed him.
House Wolford means to betray me, you say? What leads you to believe this?
A chance sighting one of my vassals had of a suspicious woman, apparently poking around the path to the capital.
Oh, Anna.
From her description, there's no doubt she was none other than Anna of House Wolford.
Anna.
The woman who serves, incidentally, at Benedict's right hand.
She is his creature. I see. Then they mean to bring evidence against me.
The danger is too great to be ignored, Minister.
Indeed. I trust you will take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Of course. I've sent soldiers that way already, and I shall join them shortly.
Oh, good. We get to fight Booker. He's a jerk. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, and this is an exploration. So in the dead of night, Cyrano and the others approach the Citadel of the Sands on their way to the capital. Okay. Cool.
Good. We haven't been followed.
Yet, that we know of. This is supposed to be the desert?
No cause to relax just yet, milady. The moment you drop your guard is the moment the enemy's apt to strike. Ain't it, Benedict?
Indeed. This is where I would position soldiers for an ambush, were I to set a trap for us.
A hunter would have the upper hand here.
Let us scout the area to be safe.
Yep. And so we will find them, or they will find us. One of the two. I should see how the others fare and ensure we've not been too conspicuous. I pray we are not attacked for trying to bring injustice to light, but should it come to that, then so be it. I will not back down. We have no choice but to report such a naked abuse of power. I see a shiny. Poison recovery pellets, nice. Sorsley will not hesitate to shed our blood if he finds out we're moving against him. It is fortunate that he is ready for battle, so for a sense, one will find us soon enough. Okay, fair enough. Who would have thought one of the Saintly Seven would be so bold as to illegally distribute salt? I'm sure Sorsley's been meticulous about hiding his misdeeds. He'll no doubt be equally observant of us. I'm sure he will. Anything over here? Not much down there. Oh, man, there is something right here. This way? A ranged windstone. Anything else down here? Oh, looks like that's just a little alcove to potentially hide in. Let's go talk to Erebor. We gotta go take the long way around, it seems. This sneaking doesn't suit me. If I'm honest, I'd much rather take the fight to him. But worry not, I'll keep you safe, even if they try to ambush us. Oh, okay, do keep your voice down, Erebor. They'll not ambush us so easily if they can't hear us coming. If House End attacks, they would hand us the chance to secure a witness for their crimes. All that matters is that Frederica and Roland remain safe. Guard them with your life. No, that's not... I don't think that's it. This was pretty good. I like the middle one. I think I'm going to do the middle one. Because if we do get a witness for the crime, that would only help us. I'm guessing it's best if we capture this witness alive. I have trouble gauging my own strength, see? You needn't remind me, Erebor, but I beg you try for the sake of our House Wolford. For House Wolford. Anything for the house, I'll just leave a couple of bruises on him. I see something shiny down there. Let's talk to Gila. Indeed, it is as Erebor says, the enemy is apt to strike when we drop our guard, spoken like a true survivor of the Salt Iron Wars. Do not fear me, Lord Serenoa. I shall do my part when we reach Hyzanth. Okay, thank you. Let's get the shiny over here. $700 just lying in a field? Awesome. Anna. If the enemy has set a trap for us, it may have been my survey of alternate routes that alerted them to our presence. I felt eyes on me multiple times. I pray that they were not the enemies. Any trap House N sets is good opportunity to secure a witness for their crimes. We cannot be sure they were. Perhaps it was someone sympathetic to your cause, as it were. I know of no better spy than you. If the worst comes to pass, the order was mine. I shall answer for it. I like this one, but I'm still leaning towards the witness thing for capturing a witness. I think I'm going to do that one and lean into that, we'll say, choice path. You speak truth. I should have thought of that myself. So we must not let him escape should it come to pass. Can I count on you, Anna? You have my word. Oh, maybe we have to capture Booker as opposed to beat him to a pulp and, kill him. Because that would be, mean. Oop, another shiny here. Fortifying spice. That's nice. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. Talk with Anna. Or Huette, I should say. It takes a true veteran like Erebor to see the signs of an ambush lying in wait. I'm well impressed. Though I lack his experience, I swear to you that Prince Roland shall not fall under my watch. Okay, cool. I think that's going to be... Oh, no, it's not. Aha, spin the camera, folks. That's what you need to do. Spin the camera. Can I not get down there? This way. This is the way. This is the way. $1,200 just lying in a corner of a cliff somewhere. Nothing else? Let's spin the camera around again because we just missed something. I think that's going to be everything. But one may never know. Are there any cats? Maybe we should try and look for any kitties to pet. Just in case. Any wild cats out here? No, I don't want to talk to Erebor. I think we're okay now. I think we're pretty okay now. Yeah, I don't see anything. Cool. Alright, nice. I think we'll end our exploration now. Cool. Alright. I should gather the others. Perhaps they've found something by now. Oh no! Combat! Is that it? That is it. Looks like we're gonna jump into combat. Oh no, we have 2 character stories. Let's do those real quick. Oh. An S. Frosty merchant attempt to charm the locals by buying his wares? A shaman happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring... Is this like a choice thing? I think we can get them both. Let's do the shaman one. I'm more interested in the shaman than I am the merchant.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Oh, don't say that with a shaman around.
And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall.
Oh, she might be able to affect the terrain. Oh, that'd be huge.
I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
You're gonna flood things?
What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
She does have a weird way of... a nuanced way of talking.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure is always to see you, my lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Dazana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
We don't want to banish the sun. We kind of need that. It's kind of very important. Oh wow. So yeah, if she is the character that starts affecting global conditions.
Will slap my ass like
That's
I was
huge.
Just born. Rain. Honest to goodness, rain.
That was a statement I was not prepared to hear for today. Oh my god.
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
All right. Whatever you say.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks?
Zana.
Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Nice. So let's see what she does. Aptitude shaman with weather at her whim, excels at wind and lightning, summons rainstorms and tempests to turn the tide of battle. Yep, so her and anyone who can use lightning are going to be a really good, strong match. I'm not sure how frost would work with the water as well, if that interacts, but I do enjoy the fact that they have that kind of environmental interaction in the game. That's a good way to handle keeping the character invested in a way of understanding, not just because whenever games like this have weather, it's very like, ooh, okay, it's a sunny day, whoop-de-doo. But if you looked at like some of the status upgrades that you can go for some of the characters, like Frederica, I think she gets magic bonus on clear days. So obviously her and the shaman would be, I would say, near at odds with each other. Unless the shaman does have a spell for like clearing up the day and making it so that she does get bonus spells or damage and things like that. So it's very interesting to see how that plays out. So let's see what the merchant has to say for himself.
How fortunate this humble merchant
He looks like
to
Dragon.
look upon such beauty. Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages.
Lionel, greater honor. Oh, okay, cool.
Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with him for practically nothing at all.
I like his voice. It's a good
Coin
voice.
for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Shut down. Oh.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
I find that hard to believe.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
How rude. Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with? Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However,
I don't like that he refers to himself in the third person, though.
it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
Oh, if he says so.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes, let him come forth.
How is he going to help us? Is he going to join our ranks? Like, how would he even become... like, what would his utility be?
A great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning.
Okay.
If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity.
So is he just like an encampment unit?
He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. My will shall not disappoint. Just the
That third person thing is gonna be so annoying.
From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house.
Hooray! I think.
And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
Okay. I don't like him as a character as much, but I like the voice for his character. Aptitude. Trifles with foes using his elite eloquence. Can infuriate foes and tempt them into defecting. Claims a bit extra coin along with the spoils. So, interesting. That's not what I expected. I guess he's kind of like a thought mage in a sense, where he just, can coerce people to defecting. Does it go for the whole mission or not? I don't know. That'll be interesting. I'll have to do a couple mock battles to see how that works out. Busy Gamer Dad, getting ready for our next fight in the Valley of the Dunes. Like, comment, subscribe. Triangle Strategy, our long playthrough on Saturdays. Thank you so much if you stuck around. I'm enjoying the game still. This is a branching path that I wouldn't have picked. I'm not sure if we're on that golden path. If you happen to know, don't spoil it for me. I'm probably going to do another playthrough on my own with that, say meta knowledge after I beat it with you guys first and foremost. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you in the next episode when we do our battle setup.